Really blessed. I feel honored every year where we get so many kids who submit their essays for something they've done good for others. For the things that kids do, and we go around and we have all of them, all the 136 of them that were sent to us are actually posted throughout the office. So as you read the good things that kids have done, you can see that there's just a lot of just really great kids out doing things for others that they had no intentions of getting any attention at all for it, but you know what, that's the whole thing. I mean, if we live a life that is in that fashion, just think of the kind of world that will have your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven. And so, you know, this is what God requests of us to do, is to show our good deeds for what we're doing. We're just going one step further. But out of this, there's 4 people who've won. And I want to say to those who have not won, it's not my fault. It's not me. We are very fortunate that Jody McVeigh, the editor of the Advisor and Source newspapers, and her team have taken a lot of time that you did. Okay?
A very nice thing I have done was help my neighbor rake the leaves. I did this because I know she is having a tough time with her husband who has died. She is working a lot and is very, very lonely. She had a lot of leaves on her yard, so I decided to rake her yard for the common good. I still help her by getting the mail for her. She might be sick in her 60s or 70s, and one of those ages you need help.
Yes, you do. That is so sweet.
When I was in 4th grade, I remember there was a kid in my class who only ever had an apple for lunch. So when I saw this the first 5 weeks, I started to feel bad for him because he never had anything to eat. So what I did was I packed a little bit of extra food every day for lunch, and I would give some to him. If I wasn't hungry that day, I would give him the rest of what I didn't eat. On the days I bought, I would give him some of my food, like my green beans, corn, or yogurt. In the middle of the year, in the middle of the 3rd quarter, my parents found out, and I thought they would be mad at me, but instead they gave me money twice a week to give to them. In the end, I had a really good friend.
I give Grant $65 so he can get better. I use all my piggy bank money. I choose it because if I was sick and I couldn't eat what I did. So I choose to do it. The result was I helped the baby.
This is Ryan read the directions to the contest and wrote an enclosed essay on his own. He heard about this contest from a friend of the family he donated to. They wanted to write the essay for Ryan, but realized that it needed to be done by him. I'm so very proud of my sweet boy. He did not even know the family or the baby that he donated to, so he donated all the money in his piggy bank, $65, for this cause. His teacher was collecting can tabs to help raise money. Ryan found every can he could pull the tabs from. He brought the tabs as well as his piggy bank money back to his teacher, who was Jean, the next day. All he could say that night is he gathered the tabs, and the money was, what would you do if it was me, Mom? Wouldn't you want people to help? Great attitude. How can you argue with that logic? I did try to tell him he should and could give only part of his money, that even as adults we don't donate all we have of our piggy bank money, but he was determined to help this little boy that his teacher's friend knew. Because what if I was sick? He was so convincing and sweet. He has come home from school several times since his donation to update me on the progress of this baby. He excitedly tells me that the baby should be home in April or May. He believes his donation helped this baby to get better, and I'd like to believe that as well. Sadly, this boy and family have a long road to recovery. At the very least, I know his kindness helped to touch the hearts of many adults who are involved in this baby's life. I'm not writing this to help him with the contest, but merely to help fill in the blanks because he is a 7-year-old. I'm also writing it to make a copy for myself so that I can fully remember the story of my son and his generosity as a young boy. Keep reminding your mom of that.
And he's out of the hospital. Yeah. So we are so thankful for you. You made a difference. So thank you very much.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you.
First place on the junior high school and high school level. And this is from Danielle, age 15. And Danielle, I'd like you to do the same thing with a large, big voice, and please read what you wrote.
In 2008, a very close family member passed away at the young age of 34 after fighting so hard and in so much pain. After her passing, I realized that this could have been a young child's parent and that we should all help others in fighting their illness so that every person has an opportunity to a healthy and painless life while here on earth. Knowing that many women have suffered and died from breast cancer, I wasn't satisfied with the thought of going forward and not doing anything. So I decided to do something about the situation and started a group called Pink Girls Club Foundation. My main mission is to give awareness to young and older women about breast cancer and any other cancer types, and for us youth to raise money for cancer research. Cancer is not a laughing matter, it is a life-changing disease. The only way we are going to stop this cancer from killing us is to stay together and fight this cause, from one cancer type to another. I believe that life is a precious gift from God, and He wants to help us help one another as He has done for us. So on June 11, 2011, I had my first Cycle for Life event. This event was for kids ages 2 to 12, where we met at a church parking lot and rode the course raising money for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. We had about 20 cyclists and raised $1,000.
Wow.
I'm excited to say that I will be having my second Cycle for Life event on June 9, 2012. I have attached a flyer.
All right. It's a great opportunity to ask if you're looking for donors, right? So, like you, Danielle, we not only have a nice plaque like this for you, which is a grand prize winner for the junior high and high school category, but we have I have an iPad for you. Good.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.